Market shift in Burnaby. Burnaby's housing market is shifting fast. Prices are dropping in some areas while others hold strong. Whether you're buying, selling, or just watching the market, today we'll break down the numbers, hotspots, and what they mean for you. Let's dive in.
It's sunny. It's sunny in Van.
What happens when one of Canada's strongest housing drivers, immigration, shifts from tailwind to headwind? According to RBC, that's exactly where we're headed. Despite stronger sales activity, they're forecasting further price declines next year. They project the price of a typical home will edge up 0.7% in 2025, but then slip 0.7% in 2026, bringing values to their lowest levels since 2023. Even though home sales are expected to climb 7.9% in 2026, RBC says it won't be enough to offset rising supply and weak affordability. The drag is concentrated in BC and Ontario. This year, prices are forecast to fall by 1.0% in Ontario and 0.8% in BC. By 2026, Ontario's losses will deepen to 1.4%, while BC will soften slightly at 0.1%. The most vulnerable markets are Toronto and Vancouver, especially condos. Toronto's Courier benchmark was already down 5.4% year over year in July. So, what's driving this? Three big factors: immigration slowing after years of fueling demand, a supply overhang with listings outpacing sales, and affordability stretched to near record levels. RBC estimates a median household now needs to spend 59.5% of its income to own a home. Add in a soft job market with unemployment forecast to hit 7.1% this year, and the pressure becomes clear. Nationally, things look stable, but the regional story tells a very different tale. Do you think falling immigration will really cool prices in markets like Toronto and Vancouver, or will demand prove too resilient? Let's look closely at Burnaby's market from July 2024 to July 2025. Across the city, property prices slipped 4.6%, bringing them to about $1,036,800. In South Burnaby, prices declined 4.2% to $1,093,700, while North Burnaby softened 4.5% to $972,500. East Burnaby moved in step with a 4.6% decrease, now sitting at $1,104,100. Looking at homes, Burnaby recorded a 2.5% decrease overall, now at $2,122,700. South Burnaby homes eased 4% to $2,167,200, while North Burnaby homes edged lower by 1.7% to $2,130,000. The standout here is East Burnaby, where home prices nudged higher by 0.5%, reaching $1,954,000. For apartments, Burnaby saw a 4.7% decline, bringing prices to $761,300. In South Burnaby, apartments slipped 4% to $808,700, while North Burnaby apartments experienced the steepest adjustment, 5% lower at $718,400. East Burnaby apartments eased back 3.7%, now at $765,600. Finally, townhouses across Burnaby dipped 2.1% to $991,700. In South Burnaby, townhouse prices softened 1.3% to $1,074,500, while North Burnaby registered a 1.7% decline to $936,600. East Burnaby townhouses saw the sharpest movement, adjusting 4.2% to $904,800. Overall, Burnaby's market shows consistent price adjustments across most segments. So, what do you think? Is this the moment for buyers to take advantage of softer prices, or is patience until 2026 the smarter move? Burnaby's weather forecast calls for partly sunny skies in the morning with clouds moving in by the afternoon. But on the real estate side, the spotlight is shining on one of Metrotown's most impressive communities, Sun Towers 2 by Belford Properties. This development sits right in the heart of Burnaby at 6398 Silver Avenue, just steps from Metrotown SkyTrain station and directly across from Metropolis at Metrotown. Pricing ranges from about $609,300 to $1.93 million, with an average of $1,172 per square foot. Buyers can choose from 1 to 3 bedrooms and layouts with 1 to 4 bathrooms. Inside, homes feature laminate flooring, quartz counters, Bosch and Samsung appliances, and smart thermostats with air conditioning in every unit. 2 and 3 bedroom homes come with a parking stall and 2 bike lockers, while foreign buyers require a 35% deposit. The deposit structure is 5%, 5%, and 10% for most buyers. What really makes Sun Towers 2 stand out is the lifestyle. Residents have access to the Solaris Club, which offers over 24,000 square feet of amenities, including a 60-foot swimming pool, hot tub, badminton court, golf simulator, steam and sauna rooms, and a 700 square foot sky garden. There's also priority daycare access and AAA office and retail space below, and immediate access to shops, dining, and parks in every direction. It's a project designed to connect residents with wellness, convenience, and community, right in the center of Burnaby's most dynamic neighborhood. So here's something to consider. Would you choose the Sun Towers 2 for its lifestyle amenities or for its unbeatable Metrotown location? Let's examine an investment scenario. Imagine you purchase a property for $749,900 with a down payment of $56,243. Your mortgage amount is $693,658. That works out to a monthly mortgage payment of $3,385. Now, let's say the potential monthly rent you can collect is $3,033. At first glance, that creates a monthly shortfall of $571. On paper, that looks like a loss. In fact, the down payment yearly ROI with rent in this case is minus 1.01%. But here's where the story shifts. Over 10 years, the equity is built from paying down that mortgage grows to $143,813. And if the property value increases over that same period, you could be looking at $1,414,288. If you sold at that point, your 10-year profit would reach $664,388. Add in your down payment, rental income, and equity built, and the total jumps to $830,299. That works out to a total return on investment of 1,376%. Even if we use a conservative forecast at just 50% of that growth, you're still looking at $1,035,036. That means your 10-year profit, if the property is sold, could still reach $285,136. The numbers tell the story. While the cash flow might look tight today, the long-term wealth building potential is powerful. So let me ask you, would you be willing to take on a small monthly shortfall now if it meant building over a quarter million or more in profit over the next 10 years? Let's talk smart home comfort. The GoveeLife Wi-Fi thermometer, hygrometer H5103. This little gadget lets you track temperature and humidity in real time through the Govee Home app, whether you're at home or away. It's built with a Swiss-made sensor for serious accuracy and updates every 2 seconds. The electronic ink display is easy to read, low on battery use, and lasts up to 6 months. Could a tiny device save your comfort this summer? Burnaby is buzzing with summer fun, and Confederation Park is the place to be. Every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from now until August 28th, the park comes alive with free live performances right by the spray park. Shows run from 11:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. But it's not just about the shows. Between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m., there are activities for everyone. Think free art sessions, lawn games, and on select days, face painting and henna art to keep the kids and the grown-ups smiling. The lineup is as diverse as it is exciting. From Cosmo's clown circus show filled with daring stunts, to the graceful art of Kathak dance with Palak Diman, to high-energy Highland dancing, Chinese traditional music, and even theatrical juggling shows, Confederation Park is located at 250 Willingdon Avenue. So mark your calendars, grab your spot early, and enjoy Burnaby at its best this summer. That wraps up this edition of Sunny in Van. If you found this market update helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy house hunting. Sunny out.
Welcome to Sunny in Van, where the sun always shines. Join us on this journey to find your dream home in Vancouver. your